Did you know that the world isn't as simple as it seems? We're all told, work hard, stay honest, and success will follow. But if that were really true, then why aren't the richest, most powerful, and most influential people also the most moral? Because they're playing by a different book, a book that isn't taught in schools and isn't preached in churches or temples. That book is the 48 Laws of Power, the set of rules quietly used by the cleverest minds in history to bend the world to their will. In this video, we're going to walk you through those 48 laws, not just to tell you what they are, but to help you understand them, so you can learn how the world really works and how to tilt it in your favor. Remember, these laws aren't about morality. They're about strategy. They're not good or evil, they're just the truth. And the truth can't be ignored. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Everyone wants to feel important, especially the people above you. If you start to look smarter, brighter, or more capable than your boss, they won't admire your talent. They'll feel threatened by it, and that fear turns into suspicion. So keep your skills subtle. Let your brilliance seem like a reflection of their greatness. Real power is in holding your best cards till the end. Law 2. Never trust too much. Use enemies more than friends. Betrayal comes easier from friends and because we expect loyalty from them. But when you make a deal with an enemy, they're usually acting out of necessity, and necessity can be stronger than loyalty. If you can turn your biggest rival into your strongest ally, imagine how easily you can move the world. Law 3. Never reveal your true intentions. People try to block what they can see. If everyone knows your goal, half will try to stop you, and the rest will race to beat you to it. So move silently. Make your moves like a chess player, one whose face never shows when the king is about to fall. Law 4. Speak only when needed. The more someone talks, the less value their words carry. But when you speak rarely, every word becomes weighty. Silence can be deadly. Sometimes saying nothing shakes someone's soul far more than yelling ever could. And that fear, that's the start of your victory. Law 5. Protect your reputation like it's your life. Your name is your brand in this world. Once it's stained, it's nearly impossible to fully clean. Build a name that commands respect, even in your absence, because someday you won't be in the room, but your name will be. Law 6. Draw attention, but stay mysterious. Yes, you need attention to influence, but if you show everything, the mystery dies, and with it, people's interest. Let them be curious. Let them wonder. That sense of not knowing is what makes people follow you. Law 7. Always do what no one expects. Ordinary minds expect ordinary moves. But if you do the unpredictable, things that shock or confuse, you take control. You win attention and fear. And that fear becomes your leverage. Law 8. Even in victory, never take it all. Total domination builds enemies with burning egos, but if you leave your opponent only partly defeated, they often destroy themselves from within. Sometimes a little mercy is the smartest weapon. Law 9. Keep your plans indirect. This world respects cleverness. If your strategy is obvious, it'll be attacked. Move like a river, calm on the surface, deep and deliberate beneath. Law 10. Master the timing of everything. It's not just what you do, it's when you do it. Act too soon and things fall apart. Act too late and the moment's gone. But strike at the right time, you make history. Law 11. Rely on others without making it obvious. Doing everything yourself, that's the fastest road to burnout. But if you know how to get things done through others, you build an empire without wearing yourself down. Real power stays behind the curtain. Law 12. Use honesty like a tool. Be honest strategically. If you're always honest, people learn to read you. But if you surprise them with honesty at the right moment, it earns trust. And inside that trust is your real weapon. Law 13. Destroy your enemies completely. Never do things halfway. If you beat someone and leave them breathing, they'll regroup. But if you cut the roots, emotionally, socially, psychologically, they won't grow back. It's harsh, but power doesn't play nice. Law 14. Never appear needy. People respect independence. The moment you look desperate, you lose value. Even if you're shaking inside, show strength, because when people think you don't need them, they come chasing. Law 15. Master the art of confusion. People who know you too well can predict you, so become unpredictable. Say one thing today, the opposite tomorrow. Keep them guessing. That fog? That's your armor. Law 16. Always keep your options open. Limiting yourself to one path is dangerous. Build more doors, more escape routes. The more choices you have, the less you fear, and the more power you hold. Law 17. Appeal to people's fantasies, not their logic. Facts are boring. Emotions rule the world. If you touch someone's desires, fears, or dreams, they'll believe almost anything. Logic makes people think. Dreams make them follow. Law 18. Learn to be alone. Crowds can drown your identity. Sit with yourself, talk to yourself, watch the world from a distance. Those moments, that's where real power is born. Law 19. Treat enemies like friends. Don't attack directly. That starts wars. Smile. Be kind. Let them relax. Then begin your strategy. Power often begins with a handshake. Law 20. Let others build your image for you. Power isn't saying, I'm powerful. It's acting in a way that makes others believe you are. Walk, talk, and carry yourself like someone above, and soon, others will see you that way too. Law 21. To win someone over, offer them what they already want. Every person has a hidden desire: fame, money, love, praise. If you want someone on your side, don't fight their weakness. Use it. People stick around when they feel they're getting what they want. Law 22. Don't let yourself be defined. If people know how you think, they'll predict your every move. So stay fluid. Be calm today. Wild tomorrow. Be the wind. Be the storm. Unpredictability is power. Law 23. Save your energy. Plan your attacks. You don't win by fighting every battle. If you respond to everything, you'll exhaust yourself. But if you wait, plan, and strike with precision, you win wars with almost no effort. Law 24. Build your own throne. You can't be a king sitting in someone else's palace. Create your own space, your own style, voice, presence. Only then can your rule be real. Law 25. Reinvent yourself again and again. You're not who you were as a child. You're not what society told you to be. True power is in shaping your own identity. And if that identity gets stale, change it. Reinventing is a kind of immortality. Law 26. Get your hands dirty, then clean them well. If you ever have to lie, cheat, or manipulate, never let it show. Always present yourself as pure. What happened behind the scenes? That's your secret. Let the world see only the polished crown. Law 27. Make others dependent on you. If people can't function without you, your value stays high. Whether it's knowledge, resources, or connection, be the piece they can't replace. That's the strongest power of all. Law 28. Never decide based on emotion, anger, fear, excitement. These cloud your judgment. But if you stay calm, no matter what, you become the most dangerous player on the board. Law 29. Understand others before they move. Everyone wants something, and every want leads to a move. If you can see that move before it happens, you stay steps ahead, knowing your enemy is stronger than defeating them. Law 30. Turn your fear into a weapon. Fear lives in all of us. Some run from it, others harness it. Don't hide from your fear, use it. When you're no longer afraid, others start fearing you. Law 31. After winning, pretend peace. When you win, people relax. That's when they're vulnerable. Stay calm on the outside, but stay ready inside. Often, peace is just a new way to win. Law 32. Bind people to dreams, not reality. People live in their hopes. not the facts. Show them visions, fantasies, a better tomorrow, and they'll follow. If you can sell dreams, you'll never go hungry. Law 33. Dominate minds, not bodies. Physical control fades. Mental influence lasts forever. If you can shape how people think, you can change their world. Real empires are built in the mind. Law 34. Always present yourself with royalty. It's not just what you are, it's what you look like. Walk with dignity. Speak with confidence. Be so composed that no one dares underestimate you. Law 35. Make your plans so subtle, no one sees them. A true strategist moves quietly, spins a web like a spider, and by the time anyone notices, they're already trapped. Law 36. If you can't have something, belittle it. If you chase something and fail, don't act bitter. Instead, act like it was never worth it. The world will believe what you project, even if it's not the truth. Law 37. Be dramatic. People remember grand gestures, shocking lines, and silent pauses more than they remember facts. Make your moments unforgettable. Law 38. Don't envy success. Reverse engineer it. If someone's ahead, don't burn with jealousy. Learn from them. Understand their path and then improve it. That's how you pass them. Law 39. Never let them see your desperation. When people sense you're cornered, they press harder. But if you look in control, even when you're not, you keep your power. Law 40. Don't repay favors with gratitude. Repay with mystery. If you keep saying thank you, people start thinking they own you. But if you stay vague about what they gave and what you owe, they stay curious and cautious. Law 41. Don't live in someone else's shadow. Respect your mentors, yes, but don't become their copy. Your light is different. Find it, or the world will never truly see you. Law 42. Understand the pulse of the people. Power doesn't always sit on thrones. Sometimes it lives in the emotions of the crowd. Speak their language. Know their needs. That's how revolutions begin. Law 43. Strike so hard, they never recover. Half attacks invite revenge, but if you end things completely, relationships, rivals, habits, you never have to fight that fight again. Law 44. Play with emotions, not reason. The mind follows the heart. If you can inspire fear, trust, love, or anger, people will dance to your tune. Reason comes second, feelings come first. Law 45. Embrace change and turn it into your strength. The past is dead. Those who cling to it fade. But if you ride the wave of change and own it, you become a force of nature. Law 46. Make your actions look legendary. Hard work alone isn't enough. It has to look like genius. Dress your efforts in elegance. Let people think you're extraordinary, and they'll treat you like you are. Law 47. Stay grounded after success. Winning is easier than keeping the win. Many fall after victory because they get arrogant. True winners stay humble and hungry. Law 48. Never let the world define you. People will try to label you, put you in a box. But the moment you accept a label, you become limited. Stay fluid, stay unknown, keep evolving. That way, no one can ever catch you. Some of these laws might surprise you. Some might feel cold, cunning, or even cruel. But that's the truth. This world isn't a fairy tale. It's a chessboard. Every piece has a purpose. Every move is a battle. Now the choice is yours. Do you want to be a player in this game or just another piece someone else is moving?